What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. So, we used to be warned a lot about silicosis at my old job. We used to make blocks at my old job, and we had to deal with silica dust often. And I figured there would be a relation between silica dust and volcanic ash, and there definitely is. It says one long term effect of volcanic ash is silicosis. Silicosis is a disease resulting in lung impairment and scarring from exposure to particles of free crystalline silica. Minerals that are associated with silicosis include quartz, cristobalite, and tridymite, all potentially present in volcanic ash. Now, a lot of people will recommend Mirror Safety, and I'll recommend Mirror Safety all day too, because it is the best brand. They have the best protection against nuclear fallout, uh, all the different vapors, anything that you're dealing with, even wildfires. That would be a great thing to have for wildfires. But there are a lot of alternatives as well as if you cannot afford those. So I'm going to show you the things that we bought when we couldn't afford any of those higher quality products. So this is a 3M half face respirator. It is only $13.99. You can get it right now with 1 day free shipping if you have Amazon Prime. But I like to get 3M products because 3M's been around for a long time and I know I can trust them. But these are pretty cheap and that's a good deal. So we have a lot of these, and I used to buy a lot of them for the people I worked with at my old job because I didn't want them to be harmed from the silica dust. And here we have some goggles that are also made by 3M. These have a gasket around them that will keep anything from going above or underneath the goggles. Now, these would not be good, though, for nuclear fallout because they have a vent that helps keep them from getting fogged up. But if you were just dealing with particulates in the air, such as ash, that would be okay. It would definitely work really well for that. Now, if you are dealing with some kind of vapors and sometimes even radiation, it could help having one of these filters. But I'm not too sure about radiation with these. We have a different set of masks and filters specifically put away for radiation that I'll show you here in a little bit. But I do have these just in case, and I have them for backups for other people if they needed them. I would give them out to them. But these are made for organic vapors, chlorine, hydrogen chloride, sulfur dioxide, which is important right now, chlorine dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, ammonia, which can be helpful for cleaning out litter boxes, methylamine, formaldehyde, or hydrogen fluoride, and all non-oil and oil-based particulates. So these would work also around your house. I use them often when I am spraying any kind of chemicals such as weed killer or bug killer. And then we like to use them for our litter boxes as well. So I have quite a few of these set aside just for doing things around the house, but like I said, they can come in handy in an emergency too. Now, if you're just dealing with particles like we were at our block making factory, these are 3M particulate filters. You can get them in bulk and you'll get a better deal. There's 3 pairs for $22.98. These would also help for bacteria if you're worried about that. This is a more professional way to deal with bacteria. They would definitely help with volcanic ash. Now, if you're worried about wet things like rain or the situation I was in where we were cleaning out mixers and the mix could still be wet, that mix would fly back and hit your particulate filter and it would clog up that filter a lot quicker. Now, if you're worried about that, you can get something like this. This has a built-in Hepa filter inside of it, and it is only $47.15 for 6 pairs. But it does have that protective cover on the outside of it, so if it starts raining or anything, you don't get your filter all wet, you don't get any of that gunk on there, or if you're working with something that's oil-based, then it won't stick to the inside of your filter. A lot of people also recommend the Mira Safety chemical suits. We could not afford those as well, but if you can, go ahead and get them. They do fit a lot better. They're about $129 though. These right here are only $41.99, and this is for the 2XL size, which is the size I get. It's still a little bit baggy, but it definitely gets the job done. I bought a lot of these for when I was doing my crawl space. I went ahead and redid the whole crawl space, and having one of these suits was definitely a lifesaver. Now, I'm sure that this can be helpful too in a nuclear fallout situation, and is definitely a cheaper alternative if you cannot afford any of the Mira safety equipment. Here we have a King gas mask. Now, I get these are more resemblant to the Israeli gas mask, but I get these just for emergencies. These are just for wildfires, volcanic eruptions, or nuclear fallout. These are put away just for that reason. And the reason that is because they have a 40 millimeter socket to them. So these will not fit the 3M filter cartridges. You have to get certain filters for these, but the filters that work for these are a lot better than those filters. These are the kind of filters you can buy. Now these I get because they have a 20-year shelf life. I don't buy a lot of these and use them often around the house because they are $89.95. But I do have a few of them set aside just for emergencies only. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was some cleaning gloves. These are not latex. My girlfriend is allergic to latex, so I had to get nitrile gloves. And these ones still work very well. I still have them today. You can also get these in bulk. You can get them in a 12-pack for $24.80. Makes them only $2.07 a piece. So that would definitely be helpful as well. You could use duct tape and strap the suit around your gloves and around also some rain boots. I would definitely get some rain boots. We have some as well, but they don't sell those anymore. So I don't really have any to show you right now that we have used. But keep in mind, a lot of rain boots, they are made for you to put shoes inside them. So they fit your whole shoe in there too. And a lot of people have complained about their shoe being wider than the rain boot, and it makes it really difficult to get their feet in there. So just try to keep that in mind when you go shopping for any kind of rain boots if you want to get this whole setup here. That's pretty much all I have for you guys right now. I hope this was helpful. I hope it educated you a little bit about silicosis and the dangers of it. And if we ever have to deal with any kind of sulfur dioxide coming over, it would be definitely very handy to have at least the 3M half-ace respirator with the gas filters. And like I said, you can use them for everyday things around the house, so why not? But I'll go ahead and leave all this stuff down in the description below. They are affiliate links, so we do get a small commission for it at no extra cost to you. So just go ahead and feel free to go check that stuff out if you're interested. And thanks for watching.